Gosh, front page have Bunting on the defensive after confronted with FLA bombshell. Dr. Shane Alexis to represent PNP in South St. Mary. Is that it? Something else about, oh, wow, Daily, look at this. This is something that we should pursue. So the Observer Online is reporting, reliably they say, they've been informed that Robert Pickersgill is to step down as chairman of the People's National Party. He's been dubbed chairman for life, serving in that post for the past 25 years. He's also MP for St. Catherine North Western. A well-placed source, they say, has advised that he will not be seeking re-election to the post of chairman. The PNP, in a Twitter post a short while ago, that would have been yesterday, thanked Pickersgill for his years of service. Quote, "We are grateful to Comrade Bobby Pickersgill for 25 years of service, commitment and leadership as chairman. Love, your PNP family. Hashtag enough respect." In other political news?
Yeah.
Go on now, tell them.
I don't know, sometimes I'm a little bit weary of the, but okay. Dr. Shane Alexis is to replace the late Dr. Green in Southeast St. Mary. You'll remember that Dr. Green, the Member of Parliament, passed away Sunday. And so he has been earmarked, this says, as the candidate in a tweet. Isn't it interesting how we're using tweets
Don't
as a news source? Yeah, executive just voted unanimously for Dr. Shane Alexis as Southeast St. Mary candidate. Young people offering themselves for public service, hashtag leadership. The seat became vacant after Dr. Green, the sitting member, died suddenly. So, cool.
Interesting time in
Always
politics.
great to see young people and young professionals coming forward to offer themselves for public service, eh?
And he's been serving. He was a former president of the MAJ. Also a member of the board of the NHF.
Yeah.
So, been giving back for a long time. I guess doing it now in a different way.
Yeah.
So we wish him all the best as he sets off to get that done. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because so a lot of by-elections will be happening because a lot of people don't realize that even though Angela Brown Burke and Mark Golding have been earmarked for the constituencies, there still has to be an official election to say that they are. So, we can look forward for that.
Okay.
The University of the Hospital West Indies is under threat. Overcrowding could cost hospital its accreditation to train doctors and nurses. Yeah.
579-bed facility, they say, is bursting at the seams. And up to last Wednesday, the demand for beds was greater than the number of beds available.
Wow.
According to James Moss Solomon, chairman of the board of directors of the UHWI, the available beds are divided among the specialities at the hospital to maintain accreditation requirements. What we have found, he said, is that medicine is in greater demand for beds than surgery. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Medicine is in greater demand for beds than surgery, so this is where the crisis comes in. We have to maintain accreditation. If not, all the doctors will not be certified. We would have trained our last doctor. That's a serious, serious situation. Are they going to fix that? No, that's what we want to hear. I heard Errol Green, head of KPH, saying this week, is it this week? That some folks have been coming in from Cornwall to KPH to ease some of the issues there. So is there a way that they can move patients around to kind of ensure that this doesn't happen? Because I understand UWI has also offered to train some of their doctors. So I have to see how we can work together some more to balance this out.
I think not just our hospitals, we have to find a way to improve the infrastructure in other parishes. Some of them have type this and type that, but you really want to make sure that if not every parish, but at least there is one in close proximity.
So that everybody doesn't have to come.
Place
right. Gotcha.
isn't flooded with everybody.
Okay. Well, we don't know.
I know, Kadeem, but I'm saying Cornwall Regional is St. James. What's happening in Cornwall is affected. Yes, I'm saying it's just Cornwall and UWI. But we need to shore up Anata Bay and Spanish Town. We need to I don't know.
That everybody doesn't have to come. All right, I think we made the point. Medical practitioners are being certified to prescribe medical marijuana.
Well, there you
Listen
go.
up, folks. The Ministry of Health says it's training practitioners to be certified prescribers of medical marijuana. In fact, they say scores of practitioners have already been trained, and the ministry said the next course of training will begin in October. 39 physicians, 22 pharmacists, 2 scientific researchers, and 17 National Council on Drug Abuse staff members have been trained by Neuropsych Services Limited. The ministry said the proposed regulations re medical marijuana are still being finalized and will be submitted to cabinet soon. But they said to be able to recommend or prescribe medical cannabis in Jamaica, registered physicians have to be certified in the use of medical cannabis. The certification is renewable every 2 years.
All right.
So I guess we'll find out when
And our
that starts
last
to
one,
happen.
because we already did the eclipse.
Yes.
Chris Gayle
What
poised to
about
play
him?
his first one-day international after being named in a 15-man squad for the 5-match tour of England. Gayle will be joined by fellow Jamaican Marlon Samuels. Them couldn't call him soon enough because me no know Chris. Jamaica Talawa, me no know where we do you. We're all Jamaican people and I the man mash up Talawa in a man.
Is he mash up kind of
What
one?
you mean, man?
Single-handedly?
70 odd. Chris, me feel like tell them to take away your passport. I'm serious. At which point in time you're out there but you say, oh God, I'm a country this. Anyway, we love you same way. Terrible, man. Terrible. Talawas, we will not bend. Yeah.
Can you give the man back his passport, please?
No, I'm vexed with him. Now, what's happening with birthday?
Oh, we have to say happy birthday to you, Patrina Willis.
Nice.
She sit right out of the door and take very good care of us in the lobby area. From your friends and family, you're celebrating a birthday this morning. So, Miss Patrina, from your friends and your family, and from all of us here at TVJ.
Lord have
wish you
mercy,
a
me know holy
very
people birthday
happy
today.
birthday
Julian
today.
Ellis, Lord McEwan Jr., Alafia Noel, you should have come here, come perform for your birthday. Mitzi Morgan, Marlon Adams, Teresa Azazi Barrett, Renee McDonough. Renee do some dancing for us. Shalon Walters and Granville Valentine. His beautiful daughter is 12 tomorrow, but he would have killed me Tajay if I didn't tell Tajay. Tomorrow, Lonely. Well,
Landa,
happy birthday, Tajay.
Oh, what a
Lonely, I
beautiful
tell
little
me say
girl.
today, but
You're a skin pretty man.
yes.
Poor Landa. It's all right. It's all right. All right, Landa.
We're gonna take
All
a
right,
break. No, we're not taking a break. We're done with birthday. The rest of people them will have birthday. So we are gonna take a break while we look at the people them will have the birthday.
Seriously, Kenny?
We know the key to unity of all people is in the dream that you had so long ago that lives in all